Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, muscle car fans of all ages, all creeds, all nationalities, all kinds of stuff. Guys, this is a biggie. This is a little different. I always say it's a little different, a little special, but this one's crazy. Over the years, I've watched Nick make a lot of people very happy. And, well, today, he's making me very happy. Let me just press a couple buttons here, and we'll go find out what's happening with a certain 64 Chevy. There she is.
Yes.
And I'll turn on Nick's microphone.
It's crazy, crazy.
There he is. Hey, Mr. Nick.
Hi, it's Friday night live from Nick's Garage. Yeah, we got something special tonight. I got a whole bunch of friends of mine here today that, what should I say, after hours, we're going to pull out a very special engine that I've never worked on. Yes, it's an inline 6-cylinder from a 1964 Bel Air, 230 cubic inches. It's got lifter noises, it's got a rear oil seal leaking, it's tired, and it's got a lot of mileage on it, but the car is solid. And you know our job here tonight is to pull it out. And I said, you know what? We're going to put this all on our Friday Night Live tonight, since I got everybody, and I've got all the tools from K-Tools going to give us a hand, of course, to pull it out. So if you guys want to stand by and watch, give us how much time, how long will it take us? We're about to pull it out. Are you guys with us?
It's beat the clock, Nick's Garage style.
Okay, beat the clock. Anyways, you know what? Leo, let's give it a boost. Battery's dead because it's been sitting around, how many years, George? 5, 6 years?
It's been mostly sitting around since we started YouTube. I haven't had much free time for it. So it's
Yes.
the better part of 8 years this car has not been driven much.
That's right, and I also want to say that this car belongs to George, our video man. And you know, we said we're going to build this engine one day, and we never did, and he's had it in storage. The battery went dead. But you know what? He got it started with a little boost, with the brake cleaner and a little boost, and drove it here. So right now, let's get it started. Who wants to start it?
I'll go.
Manny, give it a start. You guys want to hear the engine? Then after that, we're going to pull it out.
Be careful with that clutch, Manny. She's a beast.
Yeah, put it neutral. It's on the tree, manual 3-speed.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready. Go ahead.
Whoa.
Give it a, here we go.
I'm going to go listen to some exhaust here.
Go ahead. Give it a shot, Manny. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Wait. I guess the bearings are worn out. Manny, leave it running. I want to show our viewers. But it's still running, you guys. You got to give it credit. Here we go. Give it a little bit of gas, Manny. Okay, and we all know that this thing has a rear seal leak. Of course, it's a rope seal, and of course, we're going to put it back with a rope seal when we're done with it. Manny, thanks a lot, Manny. Okay, you can disconnect it. All right, so you guys heard it. It's an old engine. It needs an overhaul. So that's what we're here for. And if you guys, if you want to give a hand, and of course, if you're going to watch us, I'm going to show you guys how long it takes to take it out and what we have to go through. Now, has this engine ever been removed from this car?
As far as I know, Nick, it's never been removed from the car. I got it from the guy who got it from the original owner.
Okay.
It was bone stock original. He planned to do something with it and never did it, the second owner.
Okay.
And then I picked it up. All I did was paint it, and you've done all the other work. You did a brake job, you did a clutch, you tried to stop the oil from the valve cover, but everything else is leaking, and she's just tired. I think there's no rings left in this car.
How many years have you had this car, George?
I've had it 18, 19 years now, Nick.
And you drove your parents around with it?
This was the Sunday go-to-brunch car. This was the getting the groceries car. This was the good weather, good times with the folks and my aunts and uncles and my family.
And it brings you a lot of memories back.
It sure does. It holds my memories. The folks are gone, but the car's still here.
It's still here, so let's bring it back alive with a fresh engine.
Awesome.
Tom, have
Nick,
you ever
thank you so much. I'm going to shut my mouth for the rest of the video, but
It's
I
okay.
want to say thank you right up front. No, thank you, Nick.
No.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Tom, you ever bored out a six-cylinder?
Yes.
Well, we're going to get some pistons, brand new pistons for this. I've never done a six-cylinder. This is the first time. The furthest I've ever got when I used to work at a dealership, I changed one head gasket on a six-cylinder. Have I done, go ahead, you guys. Have I ever done internal work? No. But have you ever done one of these?
I've done, I would say, at least 100 of them.
Six cylinders of that?
Yeah.
You
We
kidding?
used to do all the fleet motors for Sears, all the delivery trucks. So there was 230 Fords, 230
Okay.
Chevys, 250 Chevys, 292 Chevys. So do tons of them.
Yep, and this is a 230. Okay, anyways, we're going to get it out, dismantle it, and then when we get our pistons, we're going to bring it over to you, Tom. What's wrong?
George said that it was old and leaking and
Tired.
rings and stuff.
Yeah.
But when he started it up, I heard a knock.
Yes.
So low oil pressure too.
Oh, yeah, we're going with a
fix
new
that.
pump.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
A new heart. That's what we need.
Yep, for sure. Marlene's going to help us out with that. Let me get the air cleaner out of the way. Nico, you want to take off? Take off the air cleaner, put it over there, please. Yep, let's get it going. Another one.
George, it's in good hands.
I believe it.
It's in great hands. But you know what's incredible, George? How clean this car is.
It's a solid car, eh?
It's unbelievable how clean it is.
We're going to,
Wash it more than drive it.
is that right?
Can you get me a
You know, and this
Yeah,
car,
let's
yeah.
do a
this-
walk around. It's
We'll
like,
do a walk around, Maverick. Check out the car,
oh,
buddy.
I simply adore this car.
Good from far.
You know, look at the size of this trunk. It's unbelievable. I never seen something that, but the color is so sweet on this car. And
Same as Eugene's car.
yes,
Look
I
out.
always like that sunfire yellow.
Now, how many bags of potatoes can you put in the big 50-pound bags?
Yeah, this car is incredibly.
This is what our parents drove back in
Yeah,
the 60s.
this is the bread and butter car
Full-size spare.
that moved around the whole North America.
Talk about space
I've even got an extra straw hat.
Yeah, for car shows.
for hot summer days.
Yeah,
They're going to do lieutenants George put on.
George, show our viewers the beautiful interior.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
the
Oh.
interior is almost gone.
Yeah, but
all
look,
good.
look at the color on this.
Yeah, look how big the trunk is.
It was all beige originally,
Humongous.
Maverick, and the sun had turned it a horrible light green. So I've been slowly sort of replacing parts with red and
You're driving.
Yeah, it's actually
I know.
a beautiful contrast with the red and the cream. And of course, the top, the two-tone top, painted, not vinyl.
That was
on my,
George's special.
That was
George did that.
had a nice touch. to
And
it.
you know some Chrysler products came like that
Yeah,
also.
that's right.
Painted, not a vinyl top.
That's right.
The Cadillac came like this year, so it's sort of an homage to the Cadillac of the same year.
Right.
You
But-
should, go ahead.
no, I just like the car. The color was
Original
right.
color too, right? You repainted it?
It was beige.
Beige.
Hey, okay.
It was
It's a-
the absence of color, so I
you know-
had to pay for something. But it
And
is
this-
an original color. It's the correct color.
Yeah.
Is that, look at all the room in the back seat. Wow, George. A lot of leg room back here.
And the seat's all the way back.
That is, yeah.
have a lot of room.
It's good.
Door panels, look at the color.
It's all good.
You can start a family in this car.
Okay, whoop, whoop, watch out, you guys.
Check it out, everybody.
Yeah.
You see those, I wanted to show our viewers, that,
Incredible pads.
bring it more forward, Okay, perfect. I want to show our viewers. That's good. I want to show our viewers that when you're working at home in your shop, and you know when you guys are working on your car, you want to take off the hood, you know, you could put it along the wall, give you less space to walk by or have a good chance of scratching it. What we've done here with Ivan, we designed these pillows, or should I say cushions, that go right across the roof, one in the front, one in the back, so you can lace the hood on without doing any damage to the roof. So if you guys think of doing something like that, this is there what you have.
And these are the only ones in existence, right?
That's right. This is the only pair we made him in.
I think K-Tool should make some, perhaps.
They should.
And pay you for the invention.
And Ivan designed this. Ivan Decor. You did a good job,
that's
Ivan.
right. Very, very nice job.
Very nice.
Look at all
And yeah, it's so useful. The hood is out of your way. And look at that. We got a whole team here pulling it out.
Yeah.
Okay,
all
we're gonna.
hands on deck.
George, got a whole team here.
I'm so honored, guys. Thank you.
Okay.
George, we're gonna make sure you're the happiest person with this after it's done.
Just being able to drive it here made me so happy. man.
Yes, that absolutely.
You know, I've never worked on a 6-cylinder line. You know, it's going to be so long, the crankshaft
Yeah.
and the block.
Yeah.
And we have the heavy-duty stand there from K-Tools that's going to hold it up.
Oh yes.
We got grade 8 bolts to go with it. So when we yank it out, you guys we're gonna stand it on the stand. We got the crane here from K-Tool.
Yes.
We got the chains
This
for the
is awesome.
6-cylinder.
That's awesome.
We got it all.
Like George says, this car gives him a lot of smiles per gallon.
Yes, sir.
Miles per guy.
Yeah, that's right.
It's
So-
not too bad with the gas either, being a
That's,
6.
Yeah, it is. And it's a manual transmission. And if you see the gearbox, it's only this big.
are you kidding?
It's so small,
I've never
3-speed
seen
manual. When we pick it up later, we're also going to show you guys what an X-frame is.
Yeah.
So we'll pick it up later. I'll show you what an X-frame.
This is shades of Cheech and Chong.
Is it?
Yes, that's right.
They have the Impala, which is a little bit sweeter than this one.
This is a cool ride, man. This is a
64
cruising.
Chev.
And this is, you know, a lot of these guys do low riders with these cars.
Of course. Yeah.
But we have no plans for that.
No.
No low riders on this car.
So it's very beautiful.
It is. You guys need any help? Can I jump in and help you guys?
No, Nick, you take care of the microphone, please, with George, and
Did you guys,
let you know when,
okay, did you guys mark the hood?
we did.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Put a marker all the way around.
Ask George to tell a little history about the car.
Yeah,
Wow.
he sure did. He said he did a couple of things. One, what is it, a 1-barrel carburetor?
Yes, sir.
What do you need more than one for?
I don't know, George was thinking of putting 3 carburetors. What do you think of that?
Ask the viewers.
For a little while, I was thinking of hot rodding it in the style of a 60s hot rodded straight 6 that they used to do what was called lump porting, and they put multiple carbs on them.
Okay.
But since watching you for so many years, Nick, I've learned to really appreciate stock. So
Stock?
I want to
Okay.
go stock.
All right.
Besides, come on, who needs a hot rod 4-door Chev? Who does
Uh,
I want a stock one.
Yeah. This car,
We're gonna cut the hoses, okay?
this car's
We're gonna
awesome.
cut the hoses, okay,
It's
Robert?
a veteran. And speaking of veteran, happy Veterans
The
Day
heater hoses.
to all our viewers, and in Canada, Remembrance Day.
Right on, man.
They're immensely wonderful people.
You guys,
Thank you for the lives we have.
That's
The
right.
rest of them are not with us. They're in the fields and the cemeteries.
But we remember them.
Thank you, boys.
My pleasure.
I've never
My
seen
honor.
4 guys work on an engine at once.
That's right.
This is too much. The heater hoses, we're gonna cut them here, Robert, okay?
Okay, as you wish.
Okay, I'll leave it here. Oh, if you wish, cut them there. Well, you know what? Before we have drips on the hose, let's disconnect everything from underneath.
Okay.
Right, Manny?
Yes,
We'll
sir.
take off the exhaust and the clutch linkage from underneath and the 2 motor mounts.
Too late for the exhaust.
Too late? Okay, how about the motor mounts?
The motor mounts,
oh.
we'll loosen them up from here,
Okay.
so they're ready to go a second we unleash it.
Okay, while you guys are doing that, I just want to show some of our viewers what's going on in the shop.
Let's go.
Okay, if the viewers don't mind or they want to keep their eyes on this, I don't mind. Either way. Imagine that, eh?
If anything happens, we'll run back.
Yeah.
I also want to tell people that last week on Monday we had a veterans video on a M23 Jeep that brings back a lot of history and memories.
M38,
M38.
M38 CDN from 1952.
Wow, you hear that, you guys?
There we go.
Anyways, I just wanted to say, you guys, tomorrow's Remembrance Day, and rest in peace to all our soldiers and everyone that fought for the countries.
Thank
That's
you for
right.
your service, one and all.
That's
Absolutely.
right. That's
And that
right.
was a Jeep built at the Ford plant, right?
That's right, in Canada. They made about 2,500 units here.
Okay.
And of course, these ships, these Jeeps were shipped all over the world.
Okay.
Made in USA. Every continent has this Jeep made
Okay.
by Willis.
So they weren't strictly manufactured by Willis back then or Chrysler. They were manufactured by different.
Ford Motor Company worked on them.
Okay.
I should have said build them on their assembly line.
Okay.
That was also an extremely low horsepower inline engine.
Yeah, it was a 60 horsepower engine, 4-cylinder flathead.
Wow.
Yeah,
Flathead Ford?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
With Jeeps.
Ford engine. I don't know if it was a Jeep engine. No, it was a Jeep. It was a
The
Jeep.
Jeep engine, yeah.
It was a Jeep. It has big casting letters, Jeep. How you guys doing there?
Manny's working like a devil.
Yeah.
It's like pit crew style.
Take your time, you guys. Don't worry. Our viewers don't mind. I don't think so.
Clock.
What? Beat the clock.
I'm not rushing you. Take all the time you want.
Russian.
Wow.
Excuse me.
We got Leo on board. We got Robert, Manny, Nikos, Maverick, Tom, Johnny. Did I miss anybody? We're all here.
Nick, I'm sure you don't remember, but it's because of this car that I met you.
True.
Because I was working with another guy who had a 64 Ford. He drove a Ford all year round. He drove his, trying to remember what brand of Ford, what model of Ford it was now.
Ford. Okay.
Fairlane, there we
Fairlane,
go. He had a
okay.
Ford Fairlane four-door that he drove through the snow in Montreal all winter long to work.
I remember that car.
That's it, it was Bruno.
That's right.
He's
That's
since
right.
got a much
At the
more
old
beautiful-
shop.
That's right, and it's because of Bruno, he recommended you, and he helped me find my Chevy,
And here we are today.
and here we are today.
On Rester.
Thank you, Bruno.
Yeah, on Rester.
Back in the old shop.
Yes.
A match made in heaven.
And now we work as a team making videos.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at that. I just noticed your knob on your shifter. Cool.
Yeah. That's
very
a shifter. 3 on the tree, buddy.
Yeah.
The knob is not original.
There's
I
not,
think-
no.
I knew that. But it's cool though.
Have you heard of Detroit Brothers? They build custom motorcycles.
Yes.
That's from Detroit Brothers.
Oh,
That's
nice.
character.
Yeah.
How's it going, guys?
I had to
Cut it,
move
cut
the
it, cut
shift
it,
knob
cut it
because
with a
hit me
razor
in the
blade.
knee.
Cut it, cut it. Yeah, I'll give you one right here.
First 3 on the tree I drove.
Or
was a
even like this,
65
Robert,
Dodge
just cut
van,
it. Just cut
flat
it.
nose.
Just cut it. Just cut it with the hose cutter. We're putting new hoses anyways.
Yeah, but it's gonna make your life harder after.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. We got lots of it. Just watch your fingers. Don't worry about it.
Robert, just make me a parts list. I'll find it.
Everything made out of rubber is going to be replaced because everything, look, the upper hose was hard as a rock.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't even have to go underneath for the motor mounts. They're right here.
This car is 3 years younger than I
Yeah,
am.
yeah. I've never put a 6-cylinder on an engine stand. Anyways, I've done V6. Done a lot of
Same
V6.
cold pattern as small block Chevy.
Yes, it is. We have it ready. We have it done. Manual brakes, manual steering. There's nothing powered in this car.
It's power foot and power arm.
Power arms. That's right.
And remember, Nick, my first instruction for this rebuild is it's not allowed to give anybody any problems. This has to be the no stress rebuild.
Well, let's see how it goes.
I see you go through too much trouble with other builds.
Let's see how we start by removing the engine.
No stress.
And you know, I'm
Easy
used to
peasy,
putting
he
a,
says. Easy peasy.
That's what I like.
I'm used to putting a plate where the carburetor goes.
Yeah. Here, there's no plate. I'm gonna put a chain.
There's going to be something different. You know, I'm used to V8s. You take out the carburetor,
Yeah, that's
which is
right.
dead center.
That's right.
And then
And
you
up
put
it
a
goes.
plate and pull out the engine. In this case, it's a 6-cylinder line.
Yeah.
We got this.
Thank God we have this.
Yeah. So this is
K2
going to do the
hooked
job.
us up big time.
1,500 pounds. It's good. It's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
do the job. Okay. Anyway,
Nick,
give it a
are we
few more minutes.
Are we gonna put this on the dyno after?
Of course we're gonna put on the dyno.
Yeah, that would be cool. A 6-cylinder on the
Are we
dyno.
gonna do any work on it? We'll see. We're gonna go along with it and see how it goes.
Tom's gonna do some magic. You're gonna do some magic.
Oh, well, it depends what George wants.
That's it.
Stock. All right, stock.
What happens at TK stays at TK.
Okay, let me see. You're probably asking. Let's introduce Mike's car from Milton, Ontario, right behind you.
Here we go. This was recently on our Instagram.
Yes, this is Mike's car. He came in from Milton, Ontario with a list of little problems here and there with electricals and this and that. But the most important thing, he wanted to go with an aftermarket AC unit.
Okay.
So if you look inside, it's a beautiful green interior. Now we took apart the dash underneath yesterday and today. We're not finished with it. We're still working on it. We have the vintage air box inside the car, which was not finished. We're still under construction here. It's a small block 340, 1974 Challenger. And Robert's not finished with it. And if you guys want to see the old unit, too bad the new unit is in the car already. It's so small and so light and so simple compared to the big, heavy unit we took out of the car, which I'm going to show you guys in a minute. It's on the table there, George, if you want to show to them.
It's amazing how clean this car is, too.
Very clean, yes.
Vintage Air does a good job with that stuff.
Here it is. Robert, you have a few minutes to describe us. What are you doing on Mike's Challenger 74?
I don't know if we have Mike on. I don't know if Mike is online.
Well, maybe.
Mike,
Hey, let's, Mike, if you're watching,
Mike Skidmore? I see a Mike Skidmore.
it could be Mike, yeah. I'm going to have to go check. I know it's Mike from Milton, Ontario.
Shout out if this is your car, Mike.
Owner
Okay.
of this beautiful Challenger.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going, and Mike wanted AC. The car had factory AC, but missing everything under the hood.
He's here.
So, okay. Hi, Mike. And this is your old heater box, AC box. And as you can see, there was a lot of rust here inside that's where the Freon goes, evaporator. And these controls, we're not sure they're gonna work okay. So we decided to go with a complete kit
Vintage Air.
from Vintage Air. So we took this out, which is vacuum operated. You see even the control, I had it out, but I don't know where it is now. But
Oh, I have it
anyway.
over there. I'll
Okay,
go
you
get
left
it.
it over there?
I'll go bring it.
So we out with the old box, and I installed a new box in today, but it's not, the installation is not complete, but at least it's in place. You see, this is the old control, which was vacuum operated here, and also a cable to operate your water valve under the hood. So now everything's going to be electronic.
Okay, you just answered my question I was going to ask. Okay. Yeah, we took a tour underneath the hood. But it's a
you
job.
take a look on
Yes.
the hood?
But if you want to go further and give some
okay.
details,
Well,
go
I
ahead,
don't know if
Robert.
George can see under the dash. We need some lighting, I guess.
Yeah,
Got a little bit on my camera here.
not
Maybe
really.
if you
I
look
think they're
through
good.
Yeah, there she is.
yeah, there's the new box. So we need to hook up the dock. But the factory outlets here, vent outlets, going to be working. It's going to be working with the new system, so that's nice. And here, well, you said you take a look. But here we have that's where all your pipes are coming out, the two Freon lines and the two coolant lines. But we have a block of plates with the kit, with dash. Same here, because the factory lines were here, and we have another block of plate there.
See, gotta move
So,
on.
so we're going ahead to get some work done, because this is a kit we had in stock. It's not even the kit for the car. So-
Well, they're the same kits, but
So-
we're using this to get a head start.
And this is the old water valve that was cable operated. So now the new valve is going to be electronic. It's a little motor. It's an electric motor.
Which goes on the heater hose.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's about it. And we're going to have a new condenser in the front and the new lines, and it's going to be nice.
gonna be a nice
Also,
package.
we have new harnesses that came
Oh,
in.
yes, from Evans.
Back to the table. I'm following, George.
It's all here.
I don't know if Mike saw the pictures. Did you send him the pictures?
No,
of what
I-
we repair under the dash?
No, I haven't sent him anything yet. I figured, let's get working on it.
Fresh
It's-
stuff, Mike.
yeah.
Congratulations.
That's one harness?
This is the front lights harness, headlight.
Headlight harness, okay.
So they're brand new.
And this is
one,
for?
This is for the engine.
Engine harness.
Engine harness. So
And you pull
we
it out.
saw a lot of culprits on the.
When wiring gets 25 years and older, it gets brittle.
So and this is one going to the transmission,
Automatic.
automatic. So and under
So-
the dash, we saw a few things that Manny and I repaired. We fired up the car. The amp meter was bypassed.
Yes.
Nick happened to had one in stock, so we replaced the amp meter.
Yes.
So we're going good.
We've kept all the old stuff for Mike, and
Yeah.
whenever he picks up the car, we have everything for him. But in the meantime, just to show Mike we're working on it.
Yeah.
I like this modification.
Yeah, that's what Mike, he did it on his own.
Sweet.
Nice, green top, green interior with a yellow beige car. Somebody
It's,
mentioned
I like the combo.
Yeah, it
Golden
is.
fawn.
golden fawn.
I believe that's what it's
The
called.
name of the
Golden
color?
Fawn.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fawn like a baby deer is the
really?
light brown color.
Okay.
So we will work on it tomorrow again. Hopefully, I'm gonna get everything done under the dash, and win the new kit because now we need the bracket for the small block. The kit we have,
Okay.
the brackets are for the big block for the compressor.
Okay. So we're gonna wait for the other. It
Yeah.
should be in by
But
Monday,
hopefully, I
Tuesday.
can done everything done under the dash. At least that would be a big step.
Good.
So we're getting there.
Perfect.
The pinstripe even matches the top and the interior.
Yeah, dark green. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Robert.
Thanks.
Anything we should see? Oh, my radiator's come out.
Oh, let's go see it.
Wow.
We're gonna have to put a new core in that one, eh? It's pretty old.
It's all good. It's all good.
Put it on my list. I'll get the parts for you, Nick. I don't want to be a problem.
Yep. Just put that, Nico, put that flat underneath that table, okay? Sorry? Facing this side, facing up, underneath there, right there. Go ahead. Grab it, Leo.
So you said this side.
No, the other way. That's it, like that. Like that.
No, I just took the nut off.
Now you could put there, Leo.
Thank you, Nico.
Makes sense? That fit that eight?
You know, since it's an old car, 64, we are gonna put a new core. We're gonna rebuild the engine, and when you rebuild an engine, we oversize it. We give it a little bit more compression. It's gonna create more heat. So we're gonna have to make sure that we get a new water pump, and we make sure that we have a maximum cooling system with a brand new core in the radiator.
Like George said, make it as reliable as possible.
Well, you know what? It's gonna be a daily driver in the summer, so he wants to make sure he doesn't break down on it for any reason.
Absolutely. And Nick,
Yes, sir.
notice Manny's hair? It's all perfect.
Tell that to the bandit.
Tell that to the band.
And he's working hard. Let's see how long that hair stays perfect. Oh, there goes the fan.
Parts are flying, my friend.
Yeah.
4-blade fan, Manny.
Yes, sir.
4 blades, eh? No fan shroud in 64.
Well, why would you need them? They're so simple.
Are they?
I mean, come on. It's a 6.
But they did the
It'll live
job.
Forever.
They did the job.
Absolutely.
All right.
You don't need a lot of cooling. It's a big motor. It's lots of coolant going through it. Just a little cooling and you're good to go.
Let's see how it goes when we're done with this.
Sounds good. Oh, it'll go good.
Okay,
I've known it to get hot.
that's it. All right, good stuff. Put everything there. That's all good, man. We got K-Tool on board. K-Tool International quality equipment. So we're using all their stuff. We use it all the time. Well, don't worry about it. And let's do it.
Look at that. I've never seen so much of my engine before.
Wait, we haven't pulled it out yet. Hey, I want to see that X-frame so I can show it to my viewers.
That's coming soon.
The exhaust is out. Manny dropped the exhaust already? How about the clutch linkage?
I'm going to try and read you a few questions as they come up, Nick. I haven't been looking.
Go ahead.
See if they come up.
The starter has to be, you know what? We're going to remove the starter with the engine. What do you think?
You have to remove it, Nick, for the.
There's a shield in front of the clutch we got to remove?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways,
The bolts.
when you guys are ready, we'll pick it up.
Okay.
You guys are doing great. What a team. What a team I've got here.
Yeah.
The A team.
Okay. 9/16. I got it. Come on. Let's see.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
Socket? Okay, I'm not going to get that.
That's staying.
George, this is your little 6-cylinder.
It's kind of long though, isn't it, for a little engine?
Yeah. I got to see this on the engine stand.
Anything else I can do, man?
It's heavy, Nick. For
It is heavy. It is for
A
6
lot of
cylinders.
cast iron there.
Yes, there is.
If you can, I couldn't get it on the other side, but I'll try.
Hey Nick, what do you want to know? Somebody wants to fucking turbocharge it.
That's up to you, George.
I don't think so.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna put a turbocharger on it. What do you think?
I've seen a turbo on an engine like this, Nick, and it looks ridiculous. It looks like a turbo, like a vacuum cleaner is making love to half a V8.
Are you kidding? Wow.
It's a little wonky because everything's got to be on one side.
Here, you
Got
put
all
this
your
up.
inputs and outputs. Off she comes.
One belt, you guys. One simple V-belt. Check it out.
I think you put that one on, Nick.
Yes, I did. Years ago. Okay. All right.
She's coming apart. I don't believe it.
Yeah, she's coming apart. We're doing good. Got the exhaust off. Oh, I got everybody here on board.
Nick, I'm so appreciative. Thank you
Oh,
again.
I want to show something else what we got in the shop. I got a 64 Ford Galaxy coming in, and we're going to install this Thunderbird engine. That's what they called them then back in 64 in the 64 Galaxy.
I love a Galaxy.
Yes, this is a 390 FE motor, so when it comes in a couple of weeks, we're going to install it. My job is to detail it a little bit and make sure it runs because it was sitting around in storage for a while. So I got to make sure it's in good shape before we install it and get it running. Not bad at all.
It's an interesting looking machine.
That
It
engine
is.
family goes back many years, doesn't it?
Of course.
From the 50s, the FE family. Wow.
Great name, Thunderbird.
Thunderbird, it's a, and look at this.
Wow, look
What do you
at
call that?
Oh,
Now,
what do you think?
now, one of my clients, Gary, just brought it in.
Yeah.
He goes, Nick, you want to tune the carburetors? What do you want me to tune? There's nothing here linked up to it.
Yeah.
And this is no vacuum secondaries, no double pumper. You tell me what carburetors are on here.
Those are 4160 Hollies.
Check the other side. There's
Vintage
nothing
from-
there.
From
There
the
should, you know, either the double
70s.
pumpers or the vacuum secondaries. He's got none of the above.
Look at this.
My dear Lord.
It almost looks like the.
He just bought it. Look, it's called the
Under pressure.
Under Pressure. Yeah, we're under pressure here and I get it running.
Like the David Bowie song, Nick.
Yeah.
And Queen.
Yeah,
He
look at the wheels. Vintage 70 center
Hey,
lines.
did you see the wheelie bars in the back?
Yeah.
You got to see the wheelie
Center
bars.
lines, Nick, just like your
I know.
Hemi Cuda up there.
And this is a big block Chevy. Check out the valve covers. Yeah, I've never seen this before. That's a big block Chev.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
Check out the valve covers, how they're extended.
The valve covers are bigger than my whole engine.
They made them like that so you can adjust the rockers while it's running. That's why they have this.
Yeah? I haven't gone there yet. Let me get it started. I'm trying to figure out what he brought me here.
This is cast iron.
Gary, if you're watching,
Yes.
I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm going to order you a linkage kit, and I don't know what I'm going to do with those carburetors yet, but we're going to look into it. But in the meantime, George, go check out the wheelie bars in the back. And this is a street car with a parachute
Well,
ready for takeoff.
you can keep your lunch in there too.
Oh, wow. Oh, well.
Little streetcar. Hey Nick, I'm getting ideas.
What is it?
Are we tubbing
Right.
your car?
Well, I mean,
Well,
this is a Chevy, right?
You know what? You know what? We got a few Chevys here. We got a Chevy Camaro there, Chevy Camaro there. We got the Chevy Bel Air that belongs to you. And of course, we got a Ford engine here. And we got a 70 Volvo, I believe it is, or 71. This is the one we worked on the carburetors years ago. Actually, there was a lot of little things we've done on it. The only thing it's here for is got a little fuel leak at the line that goes to the carburetor, and that's all, and then ready for storage. But you know, we just brought it in so you can put it in storage tomorrow.
These things were tanks.
There were tanks, and I love the color. I call it Battleship Gray.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Beautiful story with this one too, man. The gentleman inherited it from his
Grandfather.
when he was only 8 years old.
That's right.
Years old.
8
That's
or 9
right.
Years old.
So it sat in the garage for a while
And-
before he could drive it.
It belongs to Sean.
Wow, very interesting.
It
Yeah.
brought us a lot of new viewers, Nick, this car.
Especially from Sweden.
Let's get
And
one
this,
cool t-shirt
and
on.
this is another 6-cylinder.
Love it.
There's another one, 6-cylinder in line.
Boom, boom.
Yes.
Got all those carburetors. So fancy.
2 carburetors with the transmission fluid. Yes. The old style.
What do you mean transmission?
There's transmission fluid in here to make it work.
That's right. That's
I
right.
didn't know that. That's the first time I've ever
The
heard of
240 SX Nissans had that too.
Made in Sweden. This is an oldie also. I believe it's a 70. 1970.
It's the correct year for Nick.
One of my favorite years.
He's done something to the paint, Nick. He's given it a polish. It looks great.
It looks pretty good. It sure does. Anyways, this is a simple fix. I like the trim rings on the hubcap.
Very Volvo.
That's a typical Volvo with the mud guards.
And look at all the room, just as much as your 64.
And beautiful seats.
Yeah, they're kind of worn out. Here,
I'll go around.
open the front door. You see there's lots of room.
It's a lot shorter than your car, though.
Yeah, yes. But you know, all these old cars, they have so much room, and they're not even minivans or RV vehicles, utility vehicles. Check it out. Look at all the room. Lots of room in there.
Did you hear that door when it closed?
Sounds great to me.
Like a jewel box.
Yep.
Gorgeous car.
And these cars were rated that you can stock 10 of them on the roof and they won't cave in. There's like a built-in roll cage in these things.
They say that these are one of the best
Safest
cars
cars.
for crash tests.
Yep. Yeah, they had a commercial. They used to pile 10 of them on top and it wouldn't crush.
That's right.
Nick, your viewers are saying that's a 9-second Camaro.
So they know it. So it's been on YouTube with someone else. So that's what my client told me. Been on YouTube, but you know, he bought it like that. It just came out of Tennessee. Brought it to me. He goes, Nick, I don't know nothing about this. Can you tune it for me? Well, I got to get the linkage set up. I got to fix the fuel line. I got a few spare parts right here, but I don't have the correct pieces. So I'm going to look into it next week.
It's a puzzle.
It is a puzzle. And magneto ignition. I don't know. You know what? I don't know where to start with this, but let me work on your 6-cylinder from your, which looks more pleasurable to work with. And let's get back to it.
Blow off.
Under pressure. How you guys doing here? You guys, why don't you pick it up?
We're trying to do as much as we can from underneath,
Okay.
which is pretty much where we are right now.
Well, you guys are pulling out parts left and right.
The thing is,
What's that? That's your clutch linkage?
Yep.
Is that a grease fitting in there? No, eh?
Maybe it used to be.
It used to be, eh?
make it one.
Yeah, we're gonna have. You know what? You know what? The old days, cast iron, eh? Put it right there, Leo. Thank you. You know, you gotta admit. Look at it. Look at that. Look at the old days. Big cast iron starters. How much does that weigh, Leo? Yeah, pick it up and drop it. Look at this. That's heavy, yeah? Cast
They use
iron.
these
They
water
don't make it
pumps
with that anymore. Okay, let's go up.
6 cylinders.
Second mic.
On 4.
Second mic.
Look at that, already gone. Wow.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Who needs the mic?
Up she goes. Basically, they pass it. We have to remove the hose around the balancing.
Shield and
Go ahead. It's a little 3/8 bolt, I believe.
The way the car's designed might be supported enough.
It's going up.
Apologies in advance if she drips on you, Nick. She's pretty drippy.
Oh, leaky.
So what do
Oh.
you say we take those
I
mags
wanna
off
give-
the
I wanna
under
give-
pressure and put them on here?
Sorry?
Take off the mags off the under pressure and put them on here.
They're bolt on.
Stop. Those are my original wheels.
Okay, there we go. Let's take a look at what an X frame is. Here it is.
You want to go higher, Nick?
Yes, please. I just want to show our viewers on a 64. Okay, you guys, we have a little bit of coolant leaking on, but it doesn't matter. Let me just show them why they call it an X frame. Check that out. And look, and this is what surprises me the most. Okay, if you guys look at the X frame, it's very simple. It's a big X. But look where the muffler is.
Right under my fanny.
Is that factory?
That is what I've been told.
Yeah, so it keeps you hot in the summer and warm in the winter.
And Nick, if you were lucky enough to have the Impala, you'd have one under your passenger too.
No, dual exhaust.
Both be getting red hot.
Okay. I also want to show, George, bring the camera. I want to show them what a 3-speed manual transmission looks like and how small it is. Check it out. Is that small or what?
It looks like a chicken.
Yeah.
Teeny tiny.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Okay.
you only need 3 gears up in there.
And look
right.
at the drive shaft.
Look at
George,
the drive, so small.
your drive shaft goes right down the tunnel.
Right through the frame.
middle.
Goes through the tunnel. Look how thin it is.
Nick, I noticed now that it's up, this side is very close,
Yeah,
and this side has got a big gap. Is that just because the suspension's hanging?
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the drive shaft came down with the suspension dropped with the body raised.
Look at the gas tank. It's where usually the mufflers are on the Camaros and stuff.
Yeah. Look at that.
that.
It's such a humongous trunk. Look how low it is. Yeah. Look at this.
Well, at least the gas tank is at a safe location for a rear end collision.
It is. It is.
So it's
pretty
actually
good.
pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, you get hit in the back, it drives your golf clubs right through the gas tank, and they go flaming right into your spine.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's get the boys here. Here we go.
And George, I noticed you have drum brakes in the front as well.
There are drums all around.
Drums, yeah. Typical 60s. 4-drum brake. You know
Zero
what?
options.
I heard we're going to do a conversion front disc brakes, aren't we?
I think it's a good idea, Nick.
Okay.
The only thing that scares me on this car are the brakes.
You know, we had a single
think Tom Cole's
reservoir
short, guys.
hydraulic system on this, and now we've done a dual
I'm short. You're okay.
system.
There's another discussion going on behind you, Nick.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Maverick. We're two of us talking at the same time.
That's okay.
Go ahead.
No, it's not, because we can't understand either of you, so
Awesome.
one or the other.
Say what you was.
Stereo.
Say.
We were all saying how Manny is short.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Just follow the action with that microphone. That's all.
Bell housing.
Maverick, go ahead.
How are we on the bell housing, guys?
We need. You need 9/16 long extension, universal 9/16. Right here.
Long extension.
Yeah, we have him here somewhere. Right there, Manny, right there. K2 supplied us with everything.
Excellent tools,
Yeah, K2's International.
affordable prices.
You want a ratchet? It's right here.
I like affordable.
All supplied by K2. Go ahead, you guys.
Anything in the back? Did you get all of them in the back? Or?
No, only two. You have to get here.
It's going to be a pain.
George, has anybody asked us what we got in the dining room?
I have to admit, Nick, I've kind of had my eyes stuck to the car. I haven't
Okay.
been reading. I'll have a look now. Let's see
Well,
what people are saying.
Okay, let's go in the dining room.
I can barely see
Nothing,
it, but
nothing special. It's something I've never tested before. It's only here for me to assemble the cylinder heads and, of course, break in the cam. It is the 1984 305 Camaro engine. Maverick, it's only here for cam break-in.
Wow.
And you know, while we have it, we'll do some testing.
I like the orange.
Okay? This short block was assembled by BHP, and they
Okay.
brought it here for me to put the heads on, and then break in the cam. That's all.
Yeah.
And then while we're at it, we'll do some horsepower. I mean, whatever it does.
Holy smokes, Nick, I think I need to interrupt. It was time for me to start reading the chats. Melissa just reminded me that a very kind J.C. Gurman is the way he spells his name.
Yes?
J.C. Gurman gave $120 to the American Red Cross,
Wow.
our fundraiser tonight.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you.
Very nice of him.
Very
Thank you.
much.
Thank
Very
you.
generous.
And thank you to everybody else who's been donating to that. I'll keep a close eye on the chats. Thank you, Melissa, for reminding me.
And speaking of Melissa, I'll be needing some chocolates here tonight, and let me show her. Come on, let's go to the snack. Let's go see the snacks you brought in, George.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rub it in.
Come on, rub it in. Let's go. Let's rub it in.
I wanted to provide some snacks for all the hardworking guys here tonight, so I brought
Yep.
a pile of junk.
Let's go. Maverick, you want some snacks?
Oh, yeah.
You want to see what's my favorite?
Oh, I know what your favorite
How do you
is.
like your coffee?
Coffee
They're
crisp.
gone.
It's
They ate them all.
Johnny ate it.
They ate them all.
Johnny
Wait
ate
a
it.
minute. There was. Who ate them all?
We had a pack of coffee crisps, but they're gone.
And I wanted to tease Melissa. Melissa, thank you very much for everything. I just wanted to tease you with some coffee, Chris. We had a whole bunch of them. They're gone.
Never
I
mind.
know,
We
Jo-
still got some
Johnny.
good stuff. Good old Aero bars.
Yeah.
I brought all the junk for you guys to keep you working.
You're going to get us all wired up.
They ate it. They ate them all. They ate them all.
Proof.
Yeah.
Just to show she's got good taste. That's the
course.
first chocolate that all went.
Can't get them in the US of A, apparently.
Are you kidding me, man?
That's, well, at least in Wisconsin.
No.
Are you serious? I didn't
Yeah,
know
every
that.
time I...
Cadbury is not available in the States.
No? Wow. Okay.
Yes, it is.
No
Oh, well.
caramel.
Okay.
These are the bomb as far
I-
as chocolate chip goes,
Yeah, they're the best.
with the big old chunks.
You know, George, tomorrow, Saturday, it's all going to be gone.
Oh, yeah.
The
Oh,
viewers
yeah.
are asking how long I've had my car. The answer, guys, is 18 years.
There you go.
This is the 19th year I've had the car.
Okay. I can't wait to get that engine pulled out right now. Come on, let's check it out.
Oh, yeah.
How you guys doing?
Good.
You guys need my help?
Remember, no stress allowed on this one. First sign of trouble, push it out in the street.
This is one long engine. Push it out in the street. It's a solid car, you guys. Look, it's got no rust panels whatsoever.
Pushing it in the street with
Why don't you lower the car, you guys?
We're good.
Mine is short, he said it.
Sorry.
I'm still laughing about that one.
You know, you guys are all on overtime here, right?
No, Manny's not short. It's just the lift. is
No,
too
no,
high.
Manny's not short, the car's too high.
Yeah.
You want to take the oil out of the motor? Or
Yes, yeah, let's drain the oil. Yes, yes, bring it in.
7/16.
7/16 key. Here's the bucket, empty it out. There you go, please empty it out.
Empty the oil.
Yeah, empty the oil, go ahead. Hey, that oil's been sitting in there for 6 years, Leo.
Nick, what kind of rear main seal is going to be in a car
I
like this?
bet you this one has the original rope seal. You know, we just ordered a complete gasket kit from Felpro, and I'm sure it's going to be a rope seal, and if it is, we're going to put the rope seal back in there. And I want to give you guys an update on the old leaky 383.
They've been asking.
So Kendall, we all know that we mentioned last time that the rope seal got ripped apart for whatever reason. So then Kendall and I, we got on the phone, we start talking that since we had the crankshaft replaced, I gave him another new retainer, the third one, installed on engine, and I had it slightly shimmed. I asked him to try the Vitan seal from Felpro, which he installed, and now he's almost at 100 miles. He's done a few trips with it, and it's still holding. He's got no oil leak whatsoever. So I knew he's gone hunting right now. So he's going to be back soon. He's going to put a few more miles and keep us posted.
I thought you were saying he was going to go hunting in that car.
No, he's not hunting. No, he went hunting. Of course, he went hunting and he did a few miles on it. Everything went well. He made a few trips. So he's parked it for now. Went hunting. He'll be back, put a few more miles, and keep me posted, see how it goes, so I can let you viewers know what's going on.
One more bolt after this one?
Do you remember those days back when October, November, Nick, you'd see cars like this on the highway with a moose across the hood?
Yes. The Texas would have those long horns.
No, I mean the whole moose. The guys out hunting. They had to put-
Yes, they did.
Display the
And
animal.
I had a guy who had a Ford Aerostar. He put a bear on the roof. Andy did that. Remember? Black bear. He had a black
Smells
bear.
like 6-year-old oil.
Is this oil black or what? Eh?
I'm not that
No.
hungry.
How are we doing, you guys?
Not thirsty either.
Nick, what doesn't leak on this car?
I don't know. Antifreeze is leaking on me.
Tires aren't
Oh,
leaking.
Leo, close it, buddy. Don't worry.
It's good enough?
Yes, it's good enough. Don't worry. We're gonna take it all apart.
Okay.
Tires are nearly 20 years old. They probably have to go.
They're dried up.
No.
Full drawn brake.
One thing, George, because of the leaks, your undercarriage is extremely rust-proofed.
Well coated.
Well coated, yes, it is. I'm just amazed at where they position that muffler. What a design.
Yeah, you're right.
We'll address it. Water just goes straight there, you know?
Yeah.
Pull it out very soon. Very soon.
I'm so excited, Nick.
You are. How about me? I want to see the 6-cylinder here.
Yeah.
I want to see a long 6-cylinder, even at the dealership.
Yeah.
I worked for 5 years.
Yes.
I've done a lot of V8 Buicks, Pontiacs, Chevys, and I've never done a 6-cylinder in line.
Well, here you go.
Because they are very.
They're great motors. The only time
Nico.
in 5 years I've worked for a City Buick Pontiac,
Yeah.
there's only one head gasket on one of these on a it was an old pickup. That's all. That's all I've
it.
done.
They're really-
Besides
The
that,
only reason why you did it is because he never changed his antifreeze.
probably. Anyways, you know what? Besides that, I never touched one. They came in for regular oil changes, but besides that, they were great engines.
Yeah. They,
Here, look at this one. It's still running. It's tired, but it can still travel. But you know what? Let's freshen it up.
oh, yeah.
It's time for an overhaul.
Nick, if I could answer one of the viewers' questions.
Yes.
I'm screaming at your microphone. This is probably the thing I'm most embarrassed about owning this car.
What?
When I bought it, I planned, like my friend Bruno, to drive it all winter. And
What?
I daily drove it for the first winter that I owned this car. I daily drove it on the streets of Montreal. My plan was to drive it into the ground. It's an old car.
Yeah?
But I fell in love with it that winter. I painted it the next spring, and it hasn't seen even rain, I don't think, since. Maybe a few drops of rain.
You're driving American history here, George.
But I never meant to collect the car, and somehow I did.
This is a great car. It's got no rust.
Great.
You gotta save it.
Back in the days, that was good.
They were daily drivers.
That's right.
Not today. Not today.
So apologies, guys.
Yeah.
I'm better educated now. Nick
Yeah.
made me a better educated.
Yeah, you better.
Yep.
That's what Manny said. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. We're getting there. Get that crane in there.
That's right.
Has anybody got a busted knuckle yet?
Not yet.
Trying hard though.
Manny's working on it with gloves.
Wait, one thing at a time.
You guys are lucky I'm holding the camera because I'd be hugging you all constantly.
Yes, yes.
If the viewers could only see the look on your face, George.
Except the head doesn't come off, so we gotta carry
You're a
it.
big yellow happy face.
Yeah.
Sorry, Johnny, peeking over the shoulder here.
We'll figure it out. I got bolts ready, grade 8, everything. Yeah, more or less, yeah.
Maybe when the engine will be out on the
What you working on there, Manny?
What did you
Top
say?
bolt.
Manny, what's going on, Manny?
You know, I have to climb into the
Robert
car.
was saying, once the engine is out, then you can show who, you can really show who George is.
Oh, yes,
You can
George,
show his face.
some viewers have not seen you yet, the owner of this
it's
car.
time.
Or,
them.
most important, the man behind the scenes. That's what I wanted to
I think
say.
it's time.
Our producer.
All right.
You got it out? Yes, sir.
Okay, what's next, you guys?
Yeah.
Pull it? Wait, we gotta put a basket underneath the transmission.
Guys, you're only 52 minutes in and you're ready to pull?
Come on, you guys, I thought you'll knock it out in 3 minutes.
Almost.
Okay, we're good.
This is incredible. I thought for sure this is going to be a multiple hour job.
Wait, can we do something? Put that underneath the transmission.
We could. Let's go up.
Go up a little bit. Take that creeper here. Look at that beautiful creeper, you guys. You sit on this and then at the end, before you know it, you don't want to get off it. Okay? There you go, Leo. Leo, take a ride on the wild side. Go ahead. K2.
More comfortable than my first head.
There you go. Take it, go for a ride. Yes, sir. Don't make yourself at home now and fall asleep.
Nick, you have one viewer named Robbie.
Okay, yes.
Robbie, he's watching us as we speak.
Okay.
He just sent me a text.
And?
He says, hi, guys.
Say
How's
hello
it
to
going?"
him.
So,
We're
Robbie,
doing-
if you're listening, if you're watching, we are replying to your text message.
There you go. Thank you.
Thanks for watching, Robbie.
Yes, sir.
Have the graded bolts.
Grade 8 bolts? Yes, sir, right here. There you go. 9/16. Where's the ratchet? Ratchet, ratchet, ratchet. There it is. Okay, I don't need the mic. Maverick, can you hold this, please? Let me get some
Absolutely.
tools ready, help the boys.
Yes.
All I did was talk and didn't do anything. 9/16 this is? Nope, this is not it. Where is it? Okay, they're right here somewhere. Okay.
Thanks, Leo. Throwing yourself on the ground for me.
9/16 for the ratchet. Maybe they have it. Manny, you have the socket 9/16?
No, I do not.
Okay.
It's a
What's here?
it's a 3/8 to a 3/8 drive.
Oh, yes, I got you.
We had it.
Can I just grab the mic from you there for a second? I just want to ask Johnny.
Yes, sir.
I've seen you do such good jobs on engine bay.
No, we're only putting one bolt there,
Yes,
one bolt there.
so
Aren't we
it's,
putting
it's
one and
something
one?
I
One and
enjoy.
one?
It's something I enjoy doing.
Okay, put
And
another one
George,
there. I'll
if you
get you another
want,
bolt for that.
and if you need some advice, I'm more than welcome to provide you support and show you how it's done.
What do you see? What's the first thing I need to hack?
Well, the first is it needs to be clean. So washing is number one. After you wash it, then you have to do a few touch-ups to make it to what you want, because it's your car and you want to make sure that it looks good to please yourself, not the people. It's for you. So that's all a bit of TLC. Looking around and making it look nice and clean and nice and proper. So when you do open the hood, you don't only see the 6-cylinder, but you see the detail work that you will be doing. And the reason why I say you gotta do it, because it's your baby.
I want to do it.
So you have to do it.
That's why I'm asking you, because I think this might be something I could handle, is cleaning up the inside of the engine bay.
Definitely, it's not that difficult. We can always speak about it. If you need some advice, you know me very, very well. We can call each other, we can meet here, whatever you want.
I've noticed some damage from where my my brake fluid was leaking.
I see that, yes. But
Is that
again,
gonna ruin the metal? Do I need metal work there, or is that just surface?
it's just surface, you gotta just sand it, and maybe with a bit of primer, and just give it a little shot. But again, it's gotta be uniform for the whole fender well. And once you do that, it's gonna look brand new.
Hard rod black.
Hot rod black, exactly.
Yeah.
Nick said it out there.
And don't
you know,
forget to
Jo-
mention that it's his car, it's his taste, so it's done the way he wants it done because it's his car.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what makes hot rodding so nice, is that we all have different cultures and tastes. So that's why when you look at all the cars, they all look different, but they all look cool. You know?
Oh, this is it, guys.
Okay,
Really happening.
I just want to
George,
say,
get ready to be on camera.
George.
We want to see you.
I'm getting sweatier and sweatier as the show goes
and
on.
I just wanted to say, you guys, I just want to say, take it from John, you guys. He's been to a lot of car shows and he knows what he's talking about. Thank you, John.
My pleasure.
The detail master, you said it. Okay, let's see the magic here. Leo, you got the basket under the transmission? Okay, good stuff.
You got a hammer, Nick?
Why?
Oh, you
Yes.
got it? Okay.
Hold on, I'm working on mine. Okay, on mine too.
You need a hammer?
Should be free.
Should be free? Okay, come on this side, George.
Maybe we'll have to rock
Come on
the
this-
engine to separate from the balancing.
Has to go up a little bit more.
You need a pry bar? Right here. Oh, by the way, we wanted to show our viewers something tonight. You know, Robert just asked for a pry bar. I wanted to show you guys, when you hand over tools, you don't pick up a pry bar. Let's say this, for example, or a screwdriver, you don't give it like
Gotta
that.
pull.
You give it like this, just to let you guys know.
You have to do the flip like that?
No, you don't have to do the flip. It's just that, you know.
That's good.
There we go.
It's moving.
The magic moment. The magic moment. Let's go. Take your time, you guys. We,
Donuts on the floor. It's all yours.
how's it going? Then we have to remove the clutch, you guys.
That's good.
Looking good, looking good. It's looking good.
Good in the front.
Hey, the
Okay,
motor's
pull it
pretty.
just a little bit more forward, man.
Yep.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
It's good.
There we go. We got it. We
Just to
got
clear
it.
the
We got
clutch
it.
on the dash.
Can't wait to put on that stand right over here.
Good in the back.
You're the man. Attaboy, Manny. Get some muscle in there.
Good TV.
It's good.
Okay, let's put it.
George, your smile is outstanding.
This is all yours, George.
Ear to ear.
You're the man.
It's happening.
We got the whole A team here.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Manny, go that way, Manny. That way. Then we get the ratchet. Then let's get our engine stand. Bring it down slowly. Take out, first of all, take out the clutch. 9/16. There you go, Robert. You want the air tool? There it is.
Mick, you said you'd have the engine out in 1 hour?
Yeah, we said we should take an hour with 16 guys.
We started the stream 58 minutes.
Too low,
and
too low,
36
too low, too low.
No, it's just so, keep the, potential,
Clutch disaster.
No, we're getting old bending down, that's why. Sorry, what was the question?
I was saying you said you were gonna pull this out in 1 hour?
That's what I figured.
We started the stream 58 minutes and 54 seconds ago.
Okay?
The first 2 minutes were music.
Oh, yes?
You've done it in well under an hour.
But hey, look, I replaced the water pump, I just remembered.
Remove the flywheel.
Look how clean.
Yeah, you know me, I take my parts when I put them in.
Nick, that looks like Hemi Orange.
Hemi orange? No. Chevy orange.
Chevy Orange.
Chevy orange. There's a valve cover gasket. That was Chrysler orange. Don't say anything.
It's Hemi.
Okay. Chevy orange. Man, I think you better bring it up a little bit.
Wow, look at the crust. This is one of the crustier engines I've seen. Beautiful.
That's original 64 crust.
It is, eh?
Original dirt.
Guys, you want it
Okay. Higher. Don't,
Now we're gonna go higher. Once you have it off.
me, I love this.
That is cool.
This is cool. Look at that, eh? You don't need to pull the engine back or forward. Look at this. This is really neat.
It's perfect for Easter for the spin.
Yes, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go up now. Yeah, take out the flywheel.
Can you do it?
What size is that, Leo?
11, 16.
11 16ths? Okay, we have an impact somewhere on that, eh? 5/8. Got 5/8 here. 11 16ths. Yeah, get the big gun. Get the big gun out. We have the impact, the big one. I'll go get it. I'll go get it. Manny's got it. There you go.
What size is it?
11/16.
You have it?
Looks like it. We're looking for it. It's all mixed up. 5/8. Of course, it's not there. What is this?
My world for an 11/16. It's in there.
11 16. I know we have it in there. You know what? We have one here. Don't worry.
I'm gonna run inside now.
I think you better. I think you better.
11/16.
11. Is it? Let me see.
It looks like 11/16. That can't be
Okay,
3/4.
bring it 3/4 just in case. Try 3/4.
I got it, Manny.
Wait, try.
Got a 3/4 if you need.
3/4. 11 16ths? Yeah. Come on, you guys go 1 minute to beat the clock. To be on the engine stand. That's where to stop. Where we stop the clock.
Hold the flywheel doesn't fall.
We're doing good.
Ready?
George, how many watching?
We got 840 with us right now.
840. Whoa. Yes, sir.
Oh, she's messing up the floor, Nick.
It's all good. It's all good.
Anyway.
It's all good.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Look at this, and I'm getting the best engine stand in the shop.
You better believe it. There you go.
Tilt it up a little bit.
Like this.
Okay.
K2s, baby.
That's it.
Are we just emptying it first? Walk on.
That's it. Yeah, I got the bolts ready, everything.
Lower.
But the pattern is not good.
The what?
It's close. It's close.
No, they're loose, the pattern. Yeah, they're loose.
They're not perfect.
It's okay. There you go.
Higher, lower.
9. The bolts are 9/16ths. They're 3/4. The big bolts are 3/4.
Here.
Here,
That's good.
Yeah, 3/4.
Here.
Okay. Yep.
Thomas.
No, 2 keys.
higher, or
We did it with 2 keys. 2 keys.
Like this should be okay for now.
2 wrench, I should say. Sorry. Use 2 3/4 keys. Wrench.
Okay.
There we go.
We're gonna leave it in.
Then you need 9/16ths to tighten them up. Manny, you have it in 9/16ths?
It shows who has experience, eh?
Or is it where?
Seen some here.
Perfect.
Oh, there's the end of my crankshaft.
There it is.
You want to see the front?
It goes through the middle, I hope. I hope it's all in one
It
piece.
still goes through the middle.
Now, somebody was saying there's no bolt on the crank.
Here, loosen that.
Yeah,
It's breast fit.
yeah.
Is that something that goes flying sometimes?
Okay,
Well, if it hasn't gone since 64, we're good.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Hold
call
on.
it safe.
Give me a second. Manny,
It'd be a real.
Yeah, buddy.
hold on. You might have to pick it up just a bit. Okay?
And yes, everybody, there's.
Go up, go up, go up, go up. Keep going.
Okay, you got it. Okay.
Okay, there we go. Tighten them up. Wait, Leo, don't worry. Let the. There we go. And by the way, I wanted to tell our folks that every time we use bolts on the engine stand to the engine block, we use a grade 8 bolt which has 6 stripes on it. If you take a look here, I want to show them, George, what a grade 8 bolt looks like.
The good ones.
It's an extra duty, so you know it won't snap. And I wanted to tell people that, you know, you have 4 bolts to hold the engine on the stand. But in reality, there's only 2 bolts to hold the engine up because these 2, the upper bolts on the engine stand right here, are pulling apart. Meanwhile, the lower 2 bolts are getting compressed. So when you turn the engine 180 degrees, the other bolts take over. In other words, like right now, the way you see it, these two bolts hold the weight. These two don't do anything. Then when you turn it upside down, these bolts take over, and then these get compressed. Just to let you guys know, that's where we use grade A bolts when we use it in this application.
And I would think the longer engine is also creating sort of more pressure down on the
Yeah,
front.
well, this,
More moment.
yes, of course. That's why I'm using grade A for sure in this application.
lower it?
Yes, you may.
Slow.
I mean, don't just dump it.
Well,
It's a long motor, so.
it should do the job. I mean, look at it. Didn't even budge. What a stand. K2 did the job, you guys.
Sweet.
Sweet. Look, we did it all.
Thank
I got
you
it.
again, fellas.
It's lighter
Thank
than
you
a big
so
one.
much.
Yeah.
You guys rock.
You guys, thanks a lot, you guys. We finally did
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
Now we can take this out.
How long?
1 hour, 1 minute?
65:32.
1 hour and 5 minutes.
So this is where
But the good
everybody
2 minutes
should,
were music before I even walked out.
Use the ratchet. Let you ratchet.
so this is where everybody should stand here, and you want to see the cameraman with a
George,
smile
gotta stand
on
behind.
his
Okay,
toy.
Nico, do your job. Nico's gonna do his job. George, you gotta stand behind your engine, George.
So here she is.
There she is. George,
Thank you, fellas.
George, how do you feel?
So that's
I feel like a little girl at Christmas. No, it's incredible, Nick.
Yeah.
I've watched again and again and again your clients come in and have that look on their face.
I know.
And I've felt so good for them, watching them and getting that expression on my camera feels great for me. But to feel that feeling inside, it's another level. And wow, thank you for giving me that. Thank you so much.
The whole 8 team is here.
It wasn't
It was
until...
here. They're all here for you, George.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, each and every one. Thank you all.
It's your turn,
It's our
George.
pleasure.
You all
It's our
rock. I
pleasure
can't
to
believe
meet
it.
George.
I don't deserve
you are
it.
the star tonight.
Yes.
It's all.
And I'm uncomfortable in that position.
all
I'm gonna
about
be
you.
right back behind the camera very soon.
Short, tall.
Thank you, fellas.
And there you have it.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Check it out. It's not long or what?
And
we
apologies to everybody who wants me to V8 swap it or drop an LS in there. We're going stock.
we're
bone
going
stock.
original.
One little barrel. That's all I need. All I do with this car is get ice cream and cruise along the 2-lane blacktop
And
next to the river.
great fuel efficiency.
Yeah, yep. I can't afford 440 fuel bills, so.
And you can all say, a star is born.
That's it.
And I always want
I hope so. We'll see what the comments say. I'm half expecting most of them to be, get that thing out of the shop. I want to see a Hemi.
No.
We could do that too, but
Guys, this is honestly, knowing our viewers, you know what, anything automotive, it's like they're super proud of everything that's out there. So be it a Chevy, be it a Chrysler, be it a Ford, this is actually one of the motors that basically was a lifeblood for Chevy.
It's a hard worker.
It was.
It went
This-
in everything. So guys, I hope you guys enjoy this. This is going to be a lot of fun.
The truck that delivered the milk to my house when I was a kid was
had
a
one of
straight
these.
6 Chevy.
This is actually one of the first engines I ever took apart.
And GM made production millions of these engines.
Oh, yeah.
Came out of
Millions.
a 56 Chev, 4-door. It's like, and I found it in the fields.
And-
And the funny thing is, I found the motor in the fields. My dad's going, "What are you digging that up for?" I go, "What's it doing out here?" He goes, "Oh, we threw it out of that car over there." I go, "Why?" Goes, "Well, I don't know. It wasn't working. You figure it out." And that's the first engine I took apart, and sure enough, it had a blown piston in it. So it was like, so that's why it wasn't working.
So that sparked Matty's curiosity.
Oh
How
God.
long was it in the field?
Oh, it had been in the field for at least 15 years.
Wow.
Just sitting there.
And it
But the
ran.
bolts all came out. No, they took it out because it had a blown piston.
But, okay, so you just.
So it's like, I
diagnosed-
took it apart, but the thing is, other than the areas where the earth had gone in, remember, it's sitting in the water.
No, boy.
The head came off, the pistons came out, the rods came out, everything came out nice and smooth. Wow. Just to tell you, it's like they used to build a serious machine back
They
then.
want to live.
This is,
Indestructible.
Just
and
about.
So George, how long have you been waiting for this moment?
I never really was. I never let myself truly believe that it was going to happen. I was just so happy to own the car and to be able to putter it around blowing smoke once in a while.
Surprise.
I would occasionally needle Nick, just half joking, but Manny, I think it's because of you that you sort of got on board and you were really pushing Nick.
If Nick was on the edge, I'd throw him right over the cliff.
And I have to let the
Good
viewers
job,
know,
man.
it
Good
was
job.
after the last live show, when we were having our little chewing the fat session after the show, Nick looked at me and he said, "Hey, George, when are you bringing your car next
That's
week and we'll
right.
pull the engine out?"
That's right.
Just like that, out of nowhere, and just...
And then the timing.
George
How long do
Hart
you think it'll
starts
take
the
us to
beat.
get it out?
I said within an hour with the big gang.
Yeah.
We're the A-team here, so you know what? Thanks, you guys. Thanks to all.
George, the look on your face says it all. And Nick,
I'm gonna hide
you're a dream maker for him.
Well, let's start
Really,
building it
seriously.
now. And I just wanted to say, sorry, Tom. I also wanted to say a special thank you to K-Tool International for having us supplied all these tools. And of course, quality equipment. And of course, you guys gave it a hand to get it all done.
Yeah.
There we go. We all have it here on us. And,
Our viewers will make it happen.
and the Atlas lift too, of course.
holding up the heavy Chevy.
And without this equipment, this wouldn't be done.
She's out.
She's out. So now we got to tie up the transmission, put the hood on, and put the car for storage until we build it and get on the dyno and put your viewers back in action.
Nick, I'm getting the car out of here tomorrow because I know you don't like them sitting around, so it's gonna be gone before the sun goes down tomorrow.
Okay. All right, nice. You know, we've always marked the hood before we remove it, make it easier installation. Now we're gonna put a bar across here with 2 long bolts, hold up the transmission. Yep, the exhaust, yeah, we're gonna put a new pipe there anyways. I just want to say a big thank you to all our viewers, all our supporters for the Red Cross, and of course all our patron supporters and all you guys, and of course Melissa. And I want to thank you all. Thank you here for watching us live on Friday night.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
There you have it.
Smash that like button. I'm gonna have one more look at my engine stand
Okay.
and tell everybody thank you so much. I'm gonna go home and read the comments. I saw a lot of them flying by from folks saying nice things. I appreciate you guys.
There you go.
What a team!
We appreciate you, George.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks for watching.
everybody.